Today we are going to explore the three comedy styles of three comedic geniuses, Mitch Hedberg, Stephen Wright and Demetri Martin. These comedians have mastered the art of one-liners and clever observations, leaving audiences in stitches with their unique delivery and offbeat humour. I am going to play a clip from each of these comedians, talk about them in a little detail, and then I am going to give you 5 common deadpan techniques each of these comedians use. I am also going to give you 2 jokes for each of the 5 techniques, and we are going to talk about how they work in detail. I have timestamped this video if you want to get directly to the section that appeals to you the most. Just check it out in the description box. Otherwise, enjoy the entire video and I hope you get a lot of value from it. First up, we have the late great Mitch Hedberg. Known for his laid-back demeanour and quirky observations, Hedberg's style was one of a kind. His jokes were short, punchy and often absurd, with a delivery that felt effortless and genuine. He had a way of making the simplest things hilarious and found humour in the most unexpected places. Next we have Stephen Wright, another master of deadpan comedy. Wright's style is characterised by his slow, monotone delivery and clever wordplay. His jokes often involve unexpected twists and turns, leaving audience both amused and surprised. His observation on life, love, and the absurdities of everyday situation are delivered with a dry wit that's instantly recognizable. Last but not least, we have Demetri Martin, a modern-day master of deadpan humor. Martin's style incorporates a mix of clever one-liners, visual aids, and witty wordplay. He's known for his unique use of props, drawings, and musical instruments in his routines, adding an extra layer of creativity to his performances. So what makes these comedians' techniques so similar yet distinct? Let's look at some common techniques they use to captivate their audience. Clever wordplay. All 3 comedians excel at using wordplay to create humour. They twist language, play with puns, and find hilarity in the unexpected connections between words. Here are 2 jokes using clever wordplay. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. This joke employs a classic pun by playing on the double meaning of looking surprised. The humour comes from the unexpected twist in the interpretation of the word surprised. Here's joke number 2. I bought a ceiling fan the other day. Complete waste of money. He just stands there applauding and saying, "Oh, I love how smooth this is." This joke relies on the clever wordplay of ceiling fan being interpreted as a person who admires ceilings, as opposed to the ceiling fan general understanding and use. Absurd observation. They have a keen eye for the absurdities of life, turning ordinary situations into comedy gold. Their ability to find humour in the mundane is a hallmark of their style. Here are 2 examples of jokes for absurd observations. Why do we press harder on a remote control when we know the batteries are weak? Do we think it'll send some kind of motivational signal to the electrons? This joke takes a relatable observation about remote control batteries and escalates it to an absurd level. The humour lies in the absurdity of attributing human motivation to inanimate objects. Joke number 2. I realised I'm a morning person, if morning starts at noon. This joke takes the common idea of a morning person and subverts it by humorously shifting the start time of the morning. The humour comes from the absurd extension of the concept. Deadpan Delivery. The Deadpan Delivery style is a key element in their comedy. They maintain a calm and composed demeanour while delivering punchlines, adding to the surprise and impact of their jokes. Here are 2 jokes you can practice performing with Deadpan Delivery. I asked a librarian if there had any books on paranoia. She whispered, "They're right behind you." The humour in this joke comes from the librarian's deadpan response, creating a surprising and ironic twist. The calm delivery contrasts with the unexpected punchline, enhancing the comedic effect. Here is joke number 2. I told my friend 10 jokes to make him laugh. Sadly, no pun intended. This joke uses wordplay and delivers it with deadpan tone. The unexpected punchline, delivered calmly, adds an element of surprise. Timing and pacing. Each comedian has mastered the art of timing and pacing, creating pauses that heighten the humour and allow the audience to savour each joke. Here are 2 jokes you can use when you're practicing your timing and pacing. I used to play the piano by ear, but now I use my hands. The humour in this joke relies on the pause between the 2 parts of the sentence. The unexpected shift from playing by ear to using hands creates the surprise that lands due to the deliberate timing. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. Immediately. The timing in this joke is crucial. The punchline immediately comes right after this setup, creating a quick and unexpected twist. The humour derives from the immediate response of seeing food. Short and snappy jokes. Their jokes are often concise and to the point. They pack a punch with minimal words, maximizing the impact of their punchlines. Here are your 2 examples of short and snappy jokes. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. This joke is short and punchy, delivering the humour in just a few words. The play on words with parallel lines and meat create a quick and effective punchline. Here's joke number 2. I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough. The joke is concise and to the point. The double meaning of dough as both money and bread creates a clever play on words that result in a snappy punchline. Incorporating these techniques into your own comedy arsenal can elevate your performance and leave the audience in stitches. So whether you're a seasoned comedian or just starting out, remember to embrace absurdity, sharpen your wordplay, and master the art of deadpan humor. I hope you're excited to go and write more jokes and perform at more gigs, and I will see you on the next video.